as the press conference goes on. We're going to start with Sky Sports News, Aidan McGee. Aidan, when you come onto the panel, please unmute yourself and away you go.
Who's first?
Aidan, you're up first.
Sorry, hi Thomas, good evening. It's Aidan McGee here from Sky Sports News. Just, you won quite convincingly over 2 legs. What was the key to victory, do you feel?
The amount of effort and intensity, the teamwork in both legs was fantastic and really incredible and outstanding. We missed 4 key players today, 4 or 5 key players, 4 of them always ready to start with Andreas, Thiago, Mason and Jorginho. Everybody else stepped up with huge support from the bench, huge support from the stands, the guys who were injured and not here, and this is what I feel. Guys totally reliable. The effort and intensity is incredible. It's hard teamwork, and I'm very, very happy because we have moments where we are excellent with the ball, but we never lose intensity against the ball. We play very brave and very courage in defending and adapt to any system that the opponents played today. So over 2 legs is a deserved win, which is a big win because it's to quarter-final. And yeah, I'm super happy for my players.
John Cross, Daily Mirror.
Hello, Thomas. When you played so well over the course of the 2 games, dominate both games, manage the games so well, how much confidence can that give you for Friday's draw, that you can be a match for anyone in this competition? The players have so much pedigree.
I think the most important is that we feel that that we deserve this. The most important is that the guys, that we give a feedback for the guys, really what they did here in terms of quality but also intensity. And the most important is that you feel it, that not your manager has to convince you and not anybody needs to convince you everything is good but we miss the results. You need to feel it, and they play with a special bond, and fixtures like this and results like this give you the certain edge and the certain clue to achieve special things. You can only do this with a special atmosphere, and right now we are in this draw, and I'm pretty sure that nobody wants also to play against us, and this will be a super difficult challenge, of course, because we're in the last 8, which is already a big step, but from there on we go, and there's no need to be afraid. We take what we get, and we'll prepare the best way possible.
Jerry Cox.
Hi Thomas, congratulations on the win. How pleased were you with your front 3, and particularly Hakim Ziyech, who hasn't had an easy time since arriving at Chelsea, but he's always shown that he can do it at the highest level of this competition.
Yeah, he played for that. For that reason he played today, because he did it with Ajax. He came through until semi-final, I think, so we choose him for this. He had good experiences in round of 16. He knows how it feels to arrive in the knockout round and to go through to the last 8. First reason because he deserves. This was the second reason, and third reason was because today was also like that we miss Mason Mount, and we wanted to replace the work rate and the intensity from Mason with Hakim, because we know we face many times a midfield of 3 against Athletico with a lot of quality, and we wanted to have 3 central midfielders against the ball, minimum against the ball. So this was Hakim's job to give reliable work rate into this team. This is what he always does. He suffers a little bit to adapt maybe to our style. He loves to play very creative. He needs a little bit to adapt to the structure and to be maybe a bit more reliable with the ball, that everybody around him knows a little bit better which ball he likes to play, and he needs to find a bit better the rhythm, when to take risk and when not to take the risk. But I'm super happy because for what we put him on the field today, this is totally reliable, that he is a hard-working guy up front, and I'm happy that he could finish the transition with Kai and Timo. So the 3 were all involved, and was a nice goal and a decisive goal.
Matt Law.
Hi Thomas.
Hi.
I wondered if you'd seen many better midfield performances than N'Golo Kante tonight. and also, he turns 30 this month. He doesn't look like he's going to be slowing down anytime soon.
I never know the age of my players. Just judge from performance. And you know, if you play with NG, you always play with minimum half a min more, because he gives an intensity and volume that is simply outstanding, and this is unique. It's a pleasure to be coach of him. It's a big gift for me. A guy so humble, such a big helper on the pitch, and don't underestimate his quality in passing and dribbling and escaping the pressure. And still things to improve for him, even so with the ball. So fantastic to have him. And Kova and him needed to step up today because we missed Shoshi in midfield. So the two knew that we rely on them, and they took all the weight on their shoulders, and they did a fantastic job.
Nizar Kinsella.
Hi Thomas, congratulations. The goal was pretty brilliant, the first goal today. How much did it excite you, the way they linked up the three attackers, and is that something you kind of want to see click over your time as a manager? Yeah,
we need to improve in counter-attacks, clearly. We need to improve in, we have so many ball wins, we need to improve in the first 1-2 contacts after we win the ball, that we implement more forward thinking after the ball wins, to use our speed to exploit some spaces. The goal is fantastic, because if you look how the goal starts, it's a tackle from Timo, a deflection of the cross, a tackle from Timo. We are not lazy and wait for counterattacks. We are hard-working, and we are a hard-working team, and a hard-working team is the best team you can have as a coach. So we're looking for the click, we're looking for a bit more clinical and precise decision making in the counterattacks, because even in second half we could finish the game off easily with 2-3 goals, but we're still lacking the last pass. But it was nice to see that our offensive guys are involved in decisive goals. This gives us a big boost.
Okay, last two questions. John Murray and Jacob Steinberg to finish. John.
Thomas, in spite of what you say there, you know, this start that you've made just goes from strength to strength. How good a thing do you think you have going here already, based on when you draw on your previous experiences?
I felt from the very first moment like a part of a family and of a well structured club organization that thinks every 3 days, that thinks only what is needed, that the first team of football wins games, and this is everybody in this club thinks about football. And up front, the support was from the first day amazing. I feel like a part of it, a true part. And feel like part of really also of the team. The input of the players, the amount of the approach to the game, to training is outstanding. What Premier League demands and what they are used to give into their performances is simply fantastic to see. And from here we go, and we take it step by step, and we encourage them, because we see so many good things since the first training and the first game that we coached, which was very, very soon after we arrived, one day after we arrived. And from there we had so many good habits, and the atmosphere and the attitude towards training and game and in the whole club is amazing. And it's our job to play our part, and my job to play my part, not more and not less. And this is what it is all about. Put the guys in the mood and in the spirit that they can perform and that they can show their quality, because this is their quality.
Last question, Jacob Steinberg.
Hi Thomas. The second goal is scored by Emerson, a player who hasn't played that much for you, but then he's come on tonight and made a big impact. And then we see players running the length of the pitch to celebrate with him. Players in the stands, obviously Thiago leading those celebrations. What does that do for your mood, and what have you done to get that, as you say, that special bond going within the
I'm
camp.
so happy for him. The guy suffers all the time from my decision. We have 3 players for one position. We have Marcos Alonso, Ben Chilwell, and Emerson. So we started to play in the back 3, and we chose for different players and a bit of different systematic. So he had only the chance to show up in one cup game, which he did. After some days where he needed to settle to the new informations and maybe the new style, he's training with an unbelievable effort. He's one of the nicest guys that you can ever imagine. He's always friendly. He's unbelievable quality. So today it was absolutely necessary to give him a reward and to give him a little, just some minutes as a thank you for his attitude. It's a perfect example, and you see what comes back. I mean, he gets such a big reward, and everybody is celebrating with him. Everybody is happy for him, because I truly believe that everybody in the group feels what he's doing for the group. And it's not easy, because he puts his personal situation aside, he puts his ego aside, and he plays his role, which is like to give 100%, be super professional, and at the same time super nice, never let anybody down with bad mood. And this is fantastic, and it's just on me to find new rewards for him. And I just said that to him after that. I'm very, very happy and grateful and thankful that for him that he could show up today, and that it's a pleasure to have him.
Okay, that's it, everyone. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Thomas.